Now there's a geek that's sleek. What's inside the newest BAM Geek? The monthly Geek subscription box. They say you can never pick a favorite child. Not certainly something you can do in the open forum. If somebody was to come up to you in a party and say, well, what's your favorite child? You really can't do that in good faith. You really shouldn't do that. Maybe later you can walk over to the sandwich table where that same person that asked you the question is there, and you can say, hey, I can say this loudly. You had asked me earlier. Yeah. Shh. You had asked me earlier who my favorite child is. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. I couldn't tell you that because they were standing right next to me. But now that we're by ourselves and we're about to have an egg salad sandwich together, I can tell you who my favorite child is. And just whisper it quietly and hope they don't repeat it loudly. The same thing really applies also for subscription boxes. I get questions frequently from you, the viewing audience. What's your favorite subscription box that you get every single month? And it's really hard to pinpoint. There's merits, there's positives to each of the boxes that I get. But I can certainly tell you, whisper it to you quietly by the egg salad sandwiches, that one of my favorites is BAM. Both the BAM Horror that we looked at earlier into this month, and then also now the BAM Geek, because every single month BAM delivers to you collectibles, replicas, and more importantly, keep this to yourself, celebrity autographs. Okay, you don't have to keep that last part to yourself. If you guys are interested and would like to get on board and subscribe to the BAM box, you can click the link down below that will take you on over to like the master main site. And then from there, you can choose the best BAM box for you. There's several different BAM boxes available. If you are the new stranger in town, stumbled into this area and don't know where you are, and the sheriff's giving you a tough time, or is your name John Rambo, you'd like to first maybe get a taste of what one would expect, then yes, feel free to watch this review in its entirety, and at the very end, decide for yourself. Is the BAM box the best box for me? Without further ado, as I've certainly talked long enough, we're going to go ahead and cut. I don't know why I made that sound, but we're going to cut the tape on the bottom of the box. Tape stretches all the way around to the top, so if you thought I had added all this extra tape on the top, I didn't. I didn't do that. I'm going to slice the tape on the front, or I guess the side of the box, if you want to think of it this way. And no, I really shouldn't have been cutting the blade towards me. But we're going to go ahead and open it up nonetheless. By the way, did I tell you that you're holding the ultimate collector's experience? If I didn't, it's right there. It's telling all of us. We're going to go ahead and remove the tissue paper because we don't need that. And the first thing that has caught my eye for the few seconds I've just looked at it is this box right here. It's got a dangling chain that's hanging out of it. And I don't know what it is. So I'm going to first look at this. And then we'll kind of look at the rest of the sprinklings inside. Now, it seems only to be by a drawer on the front to open up the contents. And let's see what we got in here. Well, it's dog tags. The first one is Mitchell Pete Maverick, U.S. Navy. And then there's his dog tag serialized number. The other one here, again, Maverick. I feel like these are from Top Gun. If that's not the case, please somebody let me know down below in the comment section. We are getting ourselves a brand new Top Gun, and I can't even remember the last time I've seen the original Top Gun. It's been a while. They are rubberized too. They're rubberized on the outer end of it. Were the original dog tags also, do they also have rubber on the outside? Let me know down below. But they are real metal chains. And these represent the replica end of things that we get inside the box. We're going to put that to the side. Actually, you know what? We'll put it inside the tray. We'll put that over to the side. Let's see what else we have in here. We have ourselves a pin. The pin is of a faceless Wonder Woman. Somewhat alarming. It's from BAM Geek, and this is for July 2021. Flip around on the back. This fan art pin has been created exclusively for BAM Box and inspired by the artist Love the Fandom. There's a limited number of pins created. Once these pins have been made, they are vaulted and never made again. Sincerely, the BAM Box Society. You can go to www.thebambox.com if you, again, would like to sign on board. Nice looking pin. We could put that to the side. We have, oh, you know what? Let's address the scratch card. When last we found this humbled reviewer that sits currently behind the camera, I tried to scratch the last square that came included with the BAM Horror Box. And I don't know if it came and hailed from the planet Krypton, but I was unable to scratch the last card. And the only time this has ever happened here on this channel, I ditched efforts to try to complete the task. I'm going to tell myself this time around, I'm going to complete the task in front of me, and I'm going to succeed, I hope. Not very reassuring. But we're going to go ahead and still take these nail clippers. Maybe it's the nail clippers that's the problem. Maybe I can try this. See if that scratches. Hey, you know, that does a pretty good job. Why haven't I been doing it this whole time? The first scratched card, scratched square, reveals to us, let's see here, it says, free slabbed comic. I can probably already see why I don't use this one. This scratches too much of the surface away. It would be so funny if I won all 3 squares, but because of the tool I decided to use, I ended up just scratching away too much, and I couldn't actually declare it. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this side. The next scratched square, it's giving me a little bit of problems, but still I'm able to scratch it off, at least this time. The next one is a free autograph Funko Pop. It would already tell me that I've lost, although one viewer did make a very valid argument that the last one could have been an instant win. So I'm not going to give up. I'm going to push forward and hope that last square actually is one that oh, okay, good, it scratches. And finally, the last scratch card is for a free BAM Ultra box. So I didn't win. But at least this time, I actually finished the job in front of me. I'm going to put that to the side. Let's see what else we have in here. The next thing we have is somebody floating through Hollywood. It reminds me of the Mad Men intro, where the guy's floating and the skyscrapers and buildings are behind him. It has been signed by the artist. This is out of 500. This is 414. And we've got on the back, Certificate of Authenticity's fan art inspired art print from our fan art collection was created exclusively for single run print for the BAM box. It is hand signed by the artist who created it and is guaranteed to be authentic. The thing I always get the most excited for, as I'm waving my hands very generously, the props are also a great thing as well, but I do look forward to seeing what celebrity autographs we're going to be getting. And the celebrity autograph we got this time is a voiced character from Rugrats. Now, apologies in advance. It's been a very long time. You want to talk how long it's been since I've watched Top Gun. Rugrats, I think, has even been further away since the last time I watched it. I used to come on every once in a while on YTV. That's a youth show here, youth channel here in Canada. I don't actually know who this character is. Somebody is right now frantically typing, how do you not know? Rugrats was sort of at the time where I was already at that age. I wasn't really watching much in the way of cartoons, or I was already watching cartoons, but they were probably like more the 80s cartoons. The newer stuff, the 90s stuff, the early 2000s, not as much. But it has been signed at least. And it doesn't give you a certificate of authenticity, but what it does do is there's also of course, the included insert cards. Now, this one is going to tell us the name of the celebrity. The celebrity here in this case is E.G. Daily, voice actor, who not only did Rugrats, but also did Pee-wee's Big Adventure and did the Powerpuff Girls as well. I know the character, I can't remember the name. Somebody, I'm sure, will tell me, please down below. Also have ourselves a monthly giveaway. The monthly giveaway this time around, you can win a Christopher Lloyd autographed license plate. I would be so happy if I could win that. There's also a signed autograph from Darth Vader himself. Right there. And how do you win? All you have to do is scan this. Scan the QR code with your phone. That will open up the contest. And the winners will be announced 08/26/21. So there is still plenty of time to get on board the contest if this is something that you'd like to win. Last, we finally have an insert card that tells us all the things that we got packed inside for July 2021. The first one, Celebrity Autograph, we're sometimes left scratching our heads trying to decide on which franchise to sign when there are multiple great ones. For the amazing E.G. Daily, we couldn't miss the chance to get Tommy's signed Rugrat photos. There you go. Sometimes a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. Different prints were available. This one's kind of nice. I think happy with the one that was settled on for this box. Also got ourselves a collector's pin. We are so happy with the pin artist Tom Ryan's rendition of the classic Wonder Woman. Keep an eye out for some girl power variants, which are the variants down below here. For the artist alley, if you are into cynical and slightly darkly humored cartoons, then you have the BoJack Horseman somewhere near the top of your list. Artist Ryan Watkins has at the top of his and bought you all an awesome print, which is this one, I guess, right here. I didn't get this one. I ended up getting this one, which I would imagine then would be the variant. That's not bad at all. Oh, wait a minute. This just reminded me down below. I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, I never got myself a Horde card. I did get myself a Horde card. It's right here. How did I overlook that? You know why I was overlooking that? Because I was so worried about that scratch card. I forgot the other card that was along with it. Got ourselves a Horde card. Whoosh, wiping the sweat from my formed brow here. That's a relief. And it's been signed, of course, down below by the artist Josh Lyman. Okay, let's resume where we left off. Did get ourselves an artist select card, continuing our villain series. Sketch card artist Josh C. Lyman created an amazing sketch card, including a few hand-drawn cards. Everyone gets their favorite bad guy, Hordak. And then there's, I guess, a silver foil variant, something like that down below in the comments, down below here at the bottom of the card. Last, and certainly not least, the prop item. Taking it back to the 80s. This month we are excited to include Maverick replica dog tags from the 1986's Top Gun. Very, very cool. Definitely going to have to go back and watch Top Gun again, especially seeing as we are getting Maverick coming out. I think that's the name of the sequel. Very, very, very cool. What were the best items inside this box? And it may actually change depending on the age of the viewer that's watching this. Some slightly younger viewers than myself may actually jump to say that the Tommy autographed photo was probably the best thing included in this. Some others may say the prop replica. Weigh in your thoughts and let me know down below in the comments section what the best item was in the July 2021 box from the folks over at BAM Geek. Again, if you'd like to subscribe to BAM, you can click the link down below in the video description, and then from there, it'll take you on over to their website. You can choose which BAM box is best for you. And certainly while you're in the market of subscribing to things, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, why don't you just do that right now? We can go ahead and wait. I mean, we just sit here and can't believe I never scratched that other square card. What was I missing out on? I could have been missing out on an instant winner. I could have been a somebody. Anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, enjoying all the content, click the subscribe button down below, turn the bell notification on, and yes, please, by all means, making sure you're coming back to this channel on a regular basis, because there is always new videos popping up. I did that with my mouth. We don't have a budget for anything else other than that. Lots of stuff coming your way, guys, so thanks for watching. See you guys next time.